Hello. Hello, YouTube. 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 What's going on, baby? Cheers. Because this is going to be one of the greatest video yet. Mm, I don't know about you, but I'm excited, baby. All right. So, I almost didn't make this video, y'all. Because obviously, look what time it is. It's almost 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. But here we are, being consistent, which is very, very important at 3 in the morning. So I kind of logged in, and honestly, y'all, I forgot to grab my script. So this is from the heart, which I think is more important than anything. I mean, what else could we talk about besides things that really matter? Things are from the heart. So I went to CVS today. This is Revlon, y'all. This is what I got. This is what I got. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting myself ready. Yes, I bought products from CVS, baby. I even brought forgive me, y'all. I got too much going on here. I love this rose. I made this myself. I even bought some pictures from CVS that I would like to share with you guys today. Okay. So I'll put this back for now. So this is the Revlon Palm. Okay. I was walking around CVS kind of like in the makeup aisle, and I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I have to get this because I used to get this all the time. So let me go ahead and finish getting myself ready for this video. Hello, baby. I'm gonna acknowledge everybody on this live. Just give me a few minutes. I'm still trying to get myself together. We're going to have a lot of fun things to talk about. While I was like getting myself together and everything, I'm in charge of the makeup, I'm in charge of the hair, I'm in charge of the wardrobe. So I have a lot of hats. Okay. I wear a lot of hats. Okay. And I execute it every single time, baby. Okay. So I got some snacks, which I will be taking a bite or chill of my snack. I hope you guys don't mind since it is late and all. Okay. So let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. What else can we do today, baby? I was saying, like, Jesus Christ, look at the time. Look at the time. Look at the time. Like, who's going to be up with me at this time? Like they say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere around the world. It's 5 o'clock, baby. So somebody's going to be up listening to me. Right? All right. So let's do audio check. Because the last thing I want to do is create content and you guys can't hear me. So let me make sure my audio is working. Mm. So the way I usually check is go on YouTube. Okay, I go on YouTube. This is my page. Go on live. Oh, there we are. Okay, so I'm gonna click here. Okay, so I'm gonna click here. Perfect. It's kind of loud. So this is good because I get to read your comments a lot closer, y'all. So let me say hi to Frames Gaming Tube. Hi, friend. How are you? So Frames says hello. User 4152. He says, where are you from? So I am from Massachusetts, baby. That's where I'm from, okay? From Massachusetts. Now, I'm gonna remind you guys to be proper on my channel because I will put you on timeout. And timeout means you will be blocked. Or if I'm nice, I could put you on a 24-hour timeout. So don't play with me, baby. Because this is not the page, okay? Can I? Okay, so Mike says he wants to see my feet. Okay, listen to me. There are some people out there that like feet content. Okay, they are. Okay, since I got my feet done today, baby, I'll do it just for you, Mike. Let's see. And don't mind the rose petals. There you go. There you go, baby. We're gonna have some shoe glam today, baby. Okay. Ugh. All right. Hopefully you are satisfied, my friend, because I do not mind. All right. All you got to do is ask. Ask the queen of this live, and I will consider. Okay. So let's keep going. Okay. Let me see. So, Rodney Sanderson. Is this Sanderson? Yes. 4152. That's user 4152. He says, you are a whole vibe. Thank you, friend. Thank you. So, everybody, while you come in, please support my channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I will appreciate it. And this is the Essence Through Silver Natural Beauty channel on YouTube. Okay, go ahead and subscribe. Be a part of the community because over here, baby, we are a community. We are a team, by the way. And if you want your voice to be heard, please do comment. That's the only way I could communicate with you. So go ahead and comment and don't forget to like, baby, like the channel. That will help the algorithm. Okay, it will just whoop boost us up all the way to the top, baby. That's where we need to be. Okay. So go ahead and support, be part of the community, and let's keep going. So Mike says, wow, you're gorgeous. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. It took a lot to get here. um, Aw, so sweet. He says he wants to pay for my next patty. Ooh, okay, go ahead, baby. Go ahead, donate to Silver Natural Beauty on Venmo and also on Cash App. Okay, baby, go ahead, do your thing, baby. Sprinkle some love. We love a good sprinkler up in here, baby. And then To Ryder. Hmm. To Ryder, honey, come correct to this channel, okay? I will not be reading your comment because it's not appropriate to what I like. So, come correct because I will block you, baby. All right, next one. Rodney wants to see my feet again. No, baby, that's enough. Okay. We're not here for the play. We're here for a good video, and you're not going to be distracting me with all that. Okay. So let's keep it going, y'all. So on today's video, like I said, I forgot to transfer my script over to my other phone. So I will be talking from the heart, okay? And leave the comment. Continue to leave the comment, y'all, because I will respond when I have a chance, okay? So Rodney says, okay, we like feet. LOL. I love feet too, baby. That's called luxury self-care. And that's what I be doing. All right, so that's enough for now. That's enough for now. You guys talk to yourself on the comment. I don't mind. Go ahead, have fun with that. But I will be looking through the comments as we go, just in case you guys have questions. I don't know. So, the video, we are talking about having big dreams, but having, just you guys, it's hard to get to your vision in life because dreams are hard to come by. I mean, we all have dreams, but just remember, guys, that even though you have a dream of what do you want to do in life, you know, it's very hard to get there. That's very difficult. Not everybody could get to the top. Okay, so I want to remember that little girl in what is it like middle school. In middle school, that's me, the younger version of me. So I remember when my teacher used to ask me, what do you want to be when you get older? I always say I wanted to be a mom because I didn't get a chance to have that in my life. I didn't get a chance to have a mother per se because my mother passed away when I was 7. So, with that being said, I wanted to be a mom. Okay? that was my dream. I wanted to be a loving, caring mom. And that was enough for me. Okay? Back in New York, that was enough for me. Okay? I didn't have anybody to educate me on going to college and, growing up to be an educated woman, baby. I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have that role model because last time I checked, my family could correct me if I'm wrong or whatever. I don't give a damn. But from my perspective growing up, okay, I didn't have anybody that I could say, I want to be like this person. And nobody ever spoke about college. So let's forward to when I'm in high school. Okay. So once I'm in high school, it was a very different situation there. It was a very different situation. Why, you might ask? Because as I was getting, closer to senior year in high school, my guidance counselor at the time asked me, my guidance counselor at the time asked me, like, hey, what do you want to do when you are, graduating and you want to, do you want to go to college? And I said, um, what's college? And she's like, what? What's college? What do you mean, what's college? I was like, well, I don't know what college is. What is it? And she's like, wow, okay. Um, I don't know how to explain it to you, but I could tell you that, that is a place where you further, you go ahead and you further your education. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, that's silly because I don't want to further my education. This is not for me. I am ready to graduate and work at McDonald's. Like, what do you mean? I don't want to go to college. And she's like, well, before, you sit there and say no to college, why don't I just, send you on some trips? Why don't I send you to visit some colleges? Maybe you come back and change your mind. You know what, guys? After that conversation I had with my guidance counselor, that gave me a different perspective. I was so excited to even want to go to college. You know what I'm saying? I almost forgot my Yeah, I almost forgot my mic. And then my phone's on the floor. Hold on. I only got one mic, so I might as well use it, baby. And I made this one, which is very, very lovely. All right. So let's read some comments before we go on. Because I'm not in a rush, baby. I'll be here all night. It took me a minute to get to where I'm at tonight. All right. So let me see. Mm. So, user 4152 says, well, looks like you are a sweet, young, beautiful lady. Thank you, sweetheart. I do appreciate your comment. Okay, except for the feet. Okay, we ain't doing no more feet. Okay. All right, so going back to the story. So, here we are. Here we are going to visit some colleges. Okay. The first college I visit, baby. OMG. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. Okay. First college, OMG. So this college is beautiful, y'all. I'm talking about ocean front on top of a mountain, baby. And the college was literally on a beautiful ocean. Oh my god, I don't even know how to fucking describe it. So anywho, it's beautiful. Okay, it's built like a house, like a White House, kind of like the president house. Just imagine the president house, y'all. That was my college. Okay, and let me tell you one thing for a fact, baby. You can look this up if you like. Okay, the college I went to, it was in Swampscott, and guess what? It was actually a president's. Hmm. It was actually a president vacation home, baby. Okay, your girl got expensive taste. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing for a fact. After I went to the college and then went back to the school, baby, I told her, you know what? Don't send me to any more trips because I ain't going, baby. I'm going to this college right here. And I said, what do I have to do to get in there? I want to be in there so, so bad. What do I have to do, baby? So she said, okay. Well, the first thing we got to do is get you into some scholarship. You have to do some kind of scholarship to get in there to help you with your tuition and stuff because the baby was expensive. Okay. And once you get approved for a scholarship, that should help you get in. So I did the scholarship. Don't ask me what I wrote about because, baby, I don't remember. Oh no, actually I do remember. I wrote about why I want to go to that college. I think that was, I don't remember. Probably that was it. But baby, all I could say is that I did get the scholarship. You know, your girl's smart. Sh- I got the scholarship. I was happy. Okay, that was the start of the start for me. Okay. All right. Let me see what's going on. All right. Cool, 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 cool. All right. So after we went to college, you know, we studied paralegal studies. You know, I got into the paralegal studies. Did I enjoy the paralegal studies? No to hell. No to hell. Okay, I didn't enjoy it, but the dean at the college told me that it was the highest paying, you know, job that they have, and that should be like a good fit for me because you know I was graduating, and you know, it was just the best fit at the time. And I went ahead and did the paralegal study. I knew nothing about it because I entered the college with, you know, undecided major. So I entered the college with that. And the dean sat me down and said, "You need to decide on a major, boo, because you're having a baby and you need to do something with the baby. You need to provide, you need to do right by your baby." So you know, I scratched my head and I was like, okay. I mean, if you saying that this is the best thing for me, then that's fine. Then she switched me over to a different mayor, and baby, I mean, from you know the undecided major to the paralegal. So you know, once I was in the paralegal studied, I learned criminal justice. I learned all kinds of law stuff. And you know what? I had a very, 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 very fun time doing the legal studies. I even went on a internship with an attorney, and I worked with him for a whole year. So I did the internship, and then you know I had to pay for a babysitter to watch my baby so I could continue my studies. Okay, so I finally graduated, which was an amazing accomplishment because I graduated with my baby right there watching his mama. So after that, y'all, I already told y'all the story how, you know, I enrolled to Salem State University. That didn't work out for me. I did dental. That worked out. I really love dental, by the way. I want to do like dental hygiene. You know, I want to do that one day, but I don't know. So that was actually interrupted by, you know, hardship and life stressors. Okay, that was interrupted. And it's just killed my motivation of trying to even work for, you know, a dental. I didn't do the paralegal because, you know, it just wasn't for me. But with all the education that I had moving forward in life, you know, it kind of helped me along the way to navigate the legal system. Because, baby, I never imagined that from 2010 all the way to present time that I had to deal with the legal system, baby. So my education really, really helped me along the way. So it was just like a journey that it was meant to be for me. Because even though in a lot of the stresses of life that I had to go through legally, I could honestly thank God that I took those years of legal studies because your baby's smart as shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. We have an educated woman here, baby. So I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna say hi to, you know, my incoming subscribers. So Abdel, Abdel, welcome, baby, welcome. He says, or she, very beautiful. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. And then they also asked, how are you? And I want to say, I'm doing very well, baby. I'm doing very well. Thank God. I made it here, which that's very, very important because, baby, look at what time it is. Okay. It's pretty much 3 o'clock. Spent 1 hour doing hair and makeup. So that was very stressful as it is, but I enjoy the journey. I enjoy the journey, baby, because here we are. So, Abdel, thank you so much for the love, honey. You're going to get a heart from me because not you giving me stickers. Not you giving me stickers, sweetheart. And I want to acknowledge Gravedigger. Thank you so much for your comment. Gravedigger says, sexy lady. Hello, baby. So Rodney is back. What's up, Rodney? Welcome back. Welcome back, Pookie. So where's my CVS bag, y'all? Because I want to share with you guys a lot of stuff that I have in hand that I'm looking forward to sharing with y'all. Actually, hold on. Don't mind. Don't mind the droids. Oh, uh, hold on, baby. I'm coming. I'm coming because I want to try this new makeup I bought. I want to try in front of all of you guys. Hold on. So here we are, y'all. I'm gonna zip one. I'm gonna buckle this one dress. Okay, perfect. I want you guys looking at my goodies. All right, baby. I didn't put no lipstick on because I wanted to try this new L'Oreal lip stain serum, baby. Okay, let me see if I could. You guys see it? This shit cost me $15. $15. 15.99 from CVS. I want to see what $15 got me, baby. Let's see. It's supposed to be like some kind of like glossy or whatnot. I don't think it makes a difference on my lip, really. What do you guys think? Does it make one? I could never find a perfect shade for my lips. I'm gonna have to create it. Well, um this product right here, baby, it's very moisturizing. I could say that at the least. It's very moisturizing when applying on the lip. So that's the only thing I could get out of that. And this one, the Revlon, this one I just opened in front of you guys as well. I love this one so much just because, oh, excuse me, just because it's kind of like chapstick. So chapstick feels good on my lip, and of course, I love it. It's just kind of like an upgrade from chapstick, to be honest. So that was that. Now I'm gonna try this snack right here, baby. This is a organic fruit jerky. I was looking in the jerky, like beef jerky section in CVS, and I found this fruit one, baby. You might like it because it's fruit. I don't know. Maybe half of you guys might like it. I don't know. But this is fruit, so I want to try it. All right. Perfect. So going back to our story, right? So before that, let me see. Gravedigger says you don't need makeup. Your beauty, boo. Hold on, your beauty. Does it say? You're pure beauty. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you. But you know, a little makeup won't hurt, baby. All right, so where were we in our story, guys? Let me try this stool. This better taste like mango. It said it's supposed to, taste like mango, but it looks like peaches. Well, it says you just ate one whole mango. That's good because I love me some mango, baby. I used to pick mangoes from my country, or from the backyard in my country. So I do love me some mango, and I could tell you guys for a fact this tastes like mangoes, like mango. So it's really good. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Silver Natural Beauty approve of this product. Mm, I could sit here and eat this, and it does gives you that like beef jerky kind of vibe. So I like that. That's pretty good. Mm. So going back to my humble beginning, baby. Here's some pictures that I have created for my baby girl. Y'all, I'm sure this is familiar to you guys. It's one of the videos I just created. So I thought that would be very sweet to like make a picture for her 4x7. For all of you guys who want to see my dog, this is my dog. She's a brat. I be cursing her out like no one's business, okay? But I love her. That's my baby. All right. So my humble beginning, y'all. I had to raise my babies alone. And here is my receipts. Okay. Your girl was not always looking bougie. Woo! All right, a lot of you guys are here. Welcome, welcome. While you guys are here, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, join the community. Your comment is your voice, baby. Without you comment, you ain't talking. You ain't here with us, okay? Don't forget to like, you guys. I don't see no likes on the screen. Come on, baby. Like the channel. Let's share this video with the algorithm. Let's bring more people in here. Do I have to sit for a second and like my own? Jesus Christ, you guys. Now we're talking. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Let me help my channel and like it too, baby, because why not? Why not? So while I like my own channel, because I love the queens staring right at me. I'm gonna read some comments. The last comment I read was from Gravedigger. He says you don't need makeup, you're pure beauty, boo. Thank you, sweetheart. User 3772 says you're gorgeous. Thank you, Pookie. And Gravedigger again says looks good. Plus, I love mango and I love pineapple. Baby, I don't even know if it has pineapple, but if it does, mm, what a combination that would be. Let's see. User 4152, Rodney. He says, what con- county are you from? Are you talking about country? Like, what are you talking about, Pookie? Come again. Rewrite that. Grave Digger says, he says, you gorgeous anyways, but thank you, sweetheart. So King Grayson 3772 says, big love from California. Ooh, the Sunshine State, baby. I love me some California. So user 3772 says, what is your channel about, Queen? Lifestyle, beauty, fashion, baby, and everything in between. Where are you from? Grave Digger says. I am from the USA, aka Massachusetts, baby. And King Grayson says 30 user 3772 says, same thing. Where are you from? I already said that. I already answered it. And then, okay. User 4152, that's Ronnie. He says country. So I am from the sunshine country of Honduras, baby. I am representing Honduras. It's a Latin country, baby. Grave Digger says I'm from the South. AL. Yeah. Okay, baby. I love the South. I love the South. All right, let's continue with our story before we get lost. I'm trying to go to bed today, baby. I don't even know if I'm gonna go to bed. That's what happened when you stay up. You stay up. So I already told you guys that after I was done from college or whatnot, I became a stay-at-home mom. I was a wife. I got divorced. Yada yada yada. Okay. So along the way, when I had divorced my husband, I moved to where I'm at now, Massachusetts. And, I started watching a lot of hair content. That's where Silver Natural Beauty along the way was learning. Okay, so I started watching a lot, a lot. Like I literally kind of like indulged in watching nothing but hair content on YouTube. So I did went to YouTube University and learned a thing or two. Okay, I was bald as hell. Not really that bald, but I didn't have the luscious hair that I have now. Okay, let me see if I can find a picture. Okay, baby, here's a picture. It is a picture of my natural hair. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys after I finish telling you guys what I was about to say. So here's the thing. So I was learning natural hair because I cut my hair like Afro style, like teeny weeny Afro. I cut my hair and I just wanted to learn because it's unfortunate a black woman like me didn't know how to do her natural hair. I had no idea. I used to go to a professional from day one, baby. I learned how to do my own hair years later. More like in the year 2007, I want to say 2007. Thank you so much for the likes, baby. I appreciate the likes. So 2007, I started wanting to learn how to do hair because come on, I had to choose between buying diapers for my daughter or around 2010 I had to like choose between buying diapers or actually going to the hair salon. So obviously I had to buy diapers. So I had no way to, I had no way to learn at the end of the day. So I had to go to what I knew best, YouTube University. And years later down the line, I'm talking about 2015, baby. I was still watching YouTube. Okay. I enjoyed watching natural hair. My kids were so sick of me. I'm saying they were really sick of me washing hair. All they said to me was like, Mommy, you're always watching hair. Like, come on, Mom. And this was my hair back then. Yeah. Yep. This is my daughter, y'all. So yeah, your girl was still learning. I came a long way, I want to say. Okay, let me see. I got some comments here. Let me see. So King Grayson says, user 3772, exotic. And then he also says, I'll make sure I check. Let me see. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. Let me see. And I try to miss y'all comments. Y'all know y'all comments is the point of me. I'll make sure I'll check out your. Hmm, hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, there you go. I'll make sure I check out your check. I'm a subscriber. Yes, baby. Welcome to the Essence community, baby. Oh, by the way, you guys, the channel is officially called Essence. Okay, so welcome. I'm gonna call you guys Essence, but it's gonna be Essence through Supernatural Beauty. Okay, so you guys are officially called Essence. Okay, so Gravedigger says, I gotta go to bed and charge the phone. Aw, baby. I hope you are subscribed so you will be notified when I'm on, baby, because I'm always here, okay? And YouTube will be notifying you. But sleep well. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you here. So, King Grayson says, she's so precious. Oh, you're so sweet, Grayson. He said, I'll make sure you check out my content. I'll make sure I check out your content. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Okay. Wait, he says, please check the. Are you talking about Cash App? Cash App. Because if you're going to Cash App me, it's Silver Natural Beauty. That's it, baby. All right. So going back to the story of how we became who we became. Okay. So I learned through YouTube how to take care of my natural, beautiful, luscious hair. There are gurus on this YouTube street, including myself, that could teach you how to take care of your beautiful natural hair, baby. Because if you didn't know, now you know. Okay, if you didn't know, now you know. Don't say I didn't teach you anything. So, okay, so there were a time when my kids were removed from my custody, baby. Unfortunately, it happens, okay? And there was a moment when I wanted to, it was my son Zion's birthday, and I wanted to reach out, but I didn't have, okay, I didn't have, the accessibility to be with my baby for his birthday. And I was pissed. I was really pissed because I never, ever, ever in a million years spend a day away from him, especially not on his birthday. So, there was a time when I said, how could I learn how to be on YouTube so I could sing to my son on his birthday? So, you know, I spend the whole night, I mean, the whole night researching, doing everything I possibly can. Because I know my son loves YouTube and he watches nothing but YouTube. So I know that I had to reach out to him one way or another. I was determined, baby. So, at the time, I love silver. I know. I love silver. That's my favorite color, y'all. In fact, I'm wearing silver, like a silver and gold hoop earring. All right. So I love silver. So my bedroom set is silver. Everything in my house is silver, baby. I just love silver. So I said, well, if I'm gonna be on YouTube, I have to create a name. So I created silver and I love natural beauty. So I created natural. And then beauty, because the beauty, baby, is not from what's in the outside, is within. Okay. And my beauty doesn't come from what's in the outside. Because if you if you really ask me what does beauty, what is that significance to me? I don't know if I say it right, baby. I don't care. Do with that information what you please. Okay. I'm just gonna try to explain to you the best way I can. So beauty for me is within. Okay. It's within, not what's in the outside, because this will fade. As time goes by, honey, I'm going to turn gray. But I'm going to remind you, black don't crack, baby. All right. So I will be gray one day and I'm going to find me a real good man who's going to love me even when I'm gray. We're going to sit on a rocking chair and we're going to enjoy each other's company, baby. I'm just saying. Anyway, so yeah, I went ahead and researched how I could get on YouTube. So I finally found a way. There's a will, baby. There's a way. I cracked the code. Okay. I found a way. I found a way to get on YouTube. And with that motivation, baby, that's when Silver Natural Beauty was born. Okay. So what did I do on YouTube at that point? I was teaching the ladies or whoever's watching about natural hair. I was teaching. Okay. I spent like about a good 3 years teaching about natural hair on YouTube. So if you don't believe me, go ahead and Google Silver Natural Beauty, baby. You're only going to see my face pop up because that's the only one here on YouTube presente. Anywho, I grew my channel to 17,000 subscribers. Well, it probably went down now because I don't I don't be going in there like that. All right, so I grew my channel to that many subscribers, y'all. And eventually, I wanted something different. I wanted something different for myself because I didn't want to keep doing hair anymore. I was getting tired. I didn't want to be just categorized within the hair community. I wanted to grow. I wanted to be a butterfly and expand my wings, baby. And that's where Essence through Silver Natural Beauty was born. Okay. I left Silver Natural Beauty alone and move on. I created a new channel from zero, from scratch, baby. Kind of like a recipe you create from scratch. Yeah, this is it. We are the Silver Natural Beauty community, but we're going through essence through Silver Natural Beauty because I'm bringing up nothing but essence here, baby. Okay, she is ready to shine and she would shine forever as long as God gives me air in my lungs, baby. That's where I'm gonna be right here with y'all. Yeah. All right, so my friend user 9433 says black don't crack as long as you use cocoa butter, but baby, that is hilarious. You definitely right. You're definitely right, baby. That is funny. You made my night even sweeter, baby. That was so funny. So yeah, baby, I'm gonna tell you for a fact that I definitely grew this here, baby, to where we at now. Okay, I grew it right there at my broad, kind of like down my shoulders. So I grew that hair that long, baby, and we started. We had started. You gotta start, baby. If you want something, you want to be determined with everything you got in this lifetime. You gotta start. Okay, this is Silver Natural Beauty, then, baby. Okay, this is back in 2022. See, your girl's been shining for a long time. Okay, so all right, that's enough pictures for now, y'all. These are my daughter's pictures. She asked me to print some pictures for her, so I did. And by the way, my baby girl, I made a video with Build a Bear, y'all. She has this beautiful teddy that I had created with her voice singing Let It Go from Elsa when she was like 6 months old. It's the cutest memory for me. I'm going to play it. I can't shut it off. It's going to have to play through. But she is the cutest. I can't wait to see what she's going to name this baby. She's wearing her cute little Elsa dress. And I will be giving it to her on Monday on my visit with her. So I just figure I share that with you guys. Let me give her a little shine, 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 shine. All right, she's shining now. Oh, isn't she cute? My little cutesy bar. She's like my grandbaby at this point. All right, let me see who else is talking over here on my comments, baby. Um, so Moon Flame says, let me get the product, baby. I don't know what product you're talking about, sweetie. Um, the man, okay. Um, user 9433 says, I'm Hawaiian, Hispanic, and Puerto Rican, and I use cocoa butter like it's going out of style. No, you didn't just say that. You're funny. So, there's a couple of comments that I need to review. Let me see. So, this user wants to talk about my body. Okay, baby, your comment is not gonna be for view, okay? Because your comment is not appropriate for my channel, so we will be hiding it. I'm not gonna send you to the party because you was very polite, but no. So we have Smith. Hi, Smith. Welcome, baby. How are you? Um, so it's SZA Marie Smith. You guys that are coming in, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, because this is your voice, baby. I'm reading your voice. So subscribe to the channel if you like. I'll appreciate it. Like, so we could move on. Y'all, where's the likes? Let me start for a second and do a little liking in this channel, baby, because come on. I'm being 100 right now with y'all. So it's okay to like my channel, y'all. Don't be afraid to like. Stop being lazy, baby. You know, I put the works, baby. I'm sitting here today after I put in a lot of works. Let me remind you, I put an hour worth of makeup in here. Then I went to CVS. and bought some snacks so we could chit chat and have snacks, baby. And then we're over here chilling. So don't be a stranger. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. Do what you must to support the channel because we're only here to grow and support each other. So user 9433 says, where are you from, cutie? I am from Massachusetts, baby. All right. So now that we got enough likes from me, from moi, you guys got to do better. All right. So we are, where we at? Where we at? Ooh, I'm from Texas, baby. I love Texas. All right. So Silver Natural Beauty, you know, she became who she became because she was persistent. And through Silver Natural Beauty Voice, she was able to fight a battle of a lifetime, baby. And this is court. Okay. I had to fight for my kids like no one's business. I fought for my kids for 3 years and lost them in six. make it make it make sense. The hardest fight that I had to fight wasn't those 3 years. It was trying to fight my children mental state. Okay, because once they're in the system, I could honestly sit here and say it's kind of hard to navigate a life of motherhood alone with teenagers. I had nothing but teenagers, baby. When I had my kids back, they were already teenagers. At that point, they were literally sitting there sizing me up and judging me. They become the biggest judge. Forget the judge that I had to fight to get my kids back 3 years. My kids were the judge of my life. And that was very, 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 very difficult to navigate. And like I said, I fought 3 years and lost them in 6 months. That was very heartbreaking for me, y'all. I promise you. It was difficult. But even though I lost my kids, as of today, I'm still fighting for just one. One. And I'm going to name her Harmony on this channel. Y'all already know I have videos on DCF, whatever, on this channel alone. You guys go ahead and watch those stories because there's plenty in the bottom of this video. Okay? There's plenty of videos that I had created with the experience that I had just 2 weeks ago with DCF. So we're going to continue. Okay? So I love my kids to the moon and back. Okay, the strength of a mother is very, 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 very strong, especially for my children. Okay, my children are, no matter how many judgment moment I had to go through, I will forever love those babies because I created them. Okay, I created them, so of course I'm gonna love them unconditionally because that's what I do as a mother. That's what I do. So I will love them more than I love myself. Okay. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to bringing my youngest daughter home because she is still in the system as of right now. So I'm looking forward to bringing her home, y'all. It's gonna take a lot of me to continue fighting. But I'm going to fight till the end of me. I promise you, I got no choice. Okay? That's the cross I have to carry, baby. So, all right. So, Essence through Silver Natural, we're here today, being her, that girl. And we're loving it. We're loving it. We're loving it. All right. So, here's the thing. When I first started Essence through Silver Natural Beauty, I had to grow from 0 to 50. And then someone got me, someone very special in this channel, actually, one of my special subscriber. I'm gonna name him Jay on this channel. He encouraged me to, you know, keep fighting to get, there were many times when I just didn't want to do this. It was hard. It was hard. It's hard, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's hard to be on YouTube, but it's not impossible. So he encouraged me to, to continue doing what I have to do. And with his encouragement, actually, he brought a lot of the subscribers to my channel, through his job or whatever. So proud of me. He just wanted to make sure I get to 50 subscribers so I can come live and stuff like that, because I really wanted to come live again. And from Silver Natural Beauty, I kind of jumped down to Essence through Silver Natural Beauty. So I wanted my voice back. And I did everything I can to get to 50 subscribers, which I got there. Okay. Thank God to my hard work, of course, and then to my subscriber who also supports the channel. All right. So once I got to 50, I continue working, y'all. It takes a lot of work to get to where we at right now. And as of right now, let's see how many subscribers we got. Hold on, y'all. I don't even know. I don't even know, y'all. But we're getting there. Wow. So we are at 271 subscribers. Oh my God. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. I just want to remind you how amazing you are, because you are. But I'm going to tell you guys one thing for a fact, y'all. I wouldn't have done it if I wasn't watching live through Cardi B. I love my girl Cardi B. One day I was watching Cardi B. I wouldn't have come live if it wasn't for her. Because I'm super duper 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 stupid shy. Okay? So one day I was watching Cardi B and she was saying, you do the same shit, you're gonna get the same results. Yo, they just clicked on my head like, what the hell? She right. She right. Because I was on the Facebook street for 3 years, y'all, trying to like grow. And I wasn't growing. But I was doing live every day. I was so faithful to my Facebookers. The people that were following me for 3 years. And I was just sitting in that bush for 3 years and wasn't even growing. Why? Because I had nothing but family and maybe followers, couple of followers here and there, but mainly family. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about family, baby. They're not gonna support you. Your family do not support shit. They don't even like your video. They don't even like your shit, but they will watch you. Okay? That's one thing I learned about Facebook on the 3 years that I've been there. They ain't gonna press like, they will lurk, but they ain't gonna support you. They wanna see you right there where you at. It's a doggone shame, y'all. But Cardi B opened my eyes and she told me, yeah, baby. And then I was talking to Jay, and Jay said, you have 50 subscribers. You could go live now. So I came on, y'all. I came on live. I tried it. I felt weird. I felt weird. I have a post actually. Oh no, my first live video is here somewhere in the channel. I was just thanking everybody for, for getting me to 50 likes. I'm very grateful, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. 50 subscribers. I apologize. And 50 is a good number. It's a start. I mean, we started from the bottom, now we're here. So I love that. So yeah, I started dedicating my time, and it just recently, man, it just clicked to me that everything I do is a content. You are the author of your own story. So everything I'm trying to do, I share it with you guys. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna be a bad thing in the future. I share too much. Once you get me going, baby, it's kind of hard to stop. You know? So somebody's going on a shit party right now because he has a shit mouth. All right, there you go. Go to a party, baby. You're really stuck somewhere. Disrespectful. Anyhow, so yeah, baby. So it's been very whimsical for me. I mean, there's no other way to explain it, y'all. It's been very whimsical, kind of like magic for me. Everything I do, I find it very magical. I was explaining to my niece the other day how she should just be a fairy, because fairies are so beautiful. And I'm, I don't know, it's like I live in a whimsical world. And for me, I love that world. I don't want to get out of there. And I don't want you guys to like not see me in that happy vibe. You get what I'm saying? Because my life is full of stressors. Sometimes in life, it's okay to go somewhere in your mind where you are appreciated and where you are loved, where you are recognized, because life is hard as it is. My life is hard as it is, trust me. But at the same time, you guys will never, ever, ever, I don't think you guys will ever make me feel like, this is not the world that I want to be at. You guys have been so very, very nice to me. And I'm so very, very grateful to y'all because you guys make me want to do this every day. Like, I wake up and all I think about, what can I do to share my life with you guys? With my subscribers. Like, what could I do? Where could we go? Like today we went to Build a Bear, and I share that experience with you guys on the new video that I have up. You guys go ahead and support that video because it was very fun. I enjoy making it. And I live in a magical world. That's all I could describe my life right now. I live in a very magical world, even though my life is not so magical, but I try to bring magic to my world. And I try to share that world with you guys. So if you guys are here supporting my channel, I do appreciate you guys very, very much. I do. We do. You see her? She don't have a name yet because my daughter haven't given her one. I haven't seen my baby girl. But I'm gonna see her on Monday. So I will be doing a get ready with me on Monday to go see my daughter. Anywho, you guys, it is super duper late. It's 4 o'clock in the morning almost on my neck of the woods in my world, in my whimsical world. And I want to say good night. Oh, good morning. Whatever time of day it is on your neck of the woods. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Please do subscribe if you haven't. Like the channel, and also share with a friend, or comment. I will appreciate your comment. I would love to see you again. And I want to say something like, usually when I come on, I like to talk about celebrities and how they reflected, a story in my world, and how they inspired me. Like, not too long ago, the other day, I definitely did a video on Rihanna and how she's back on stage and doing her thing and how she's loving it and how she misses the experience that she gave us, So I love the thought of Rihanna being back on stage. So I will be coming back with videos such as and how it inspired my world. Okay? So you guys, I'm over here playing with this builder bear. And look at this hat, y'all. I made when I did the Rihanna video, I wore this cap right here. And it kind of gave me that Whitney Houston vibe. I freaking love Whitney. I should do a video with her, how she inspired me. So I will do a lot of videos, you guys, and I hope you guys are here to support my channel, to support my videos, and to love on me as much as I love on you guys. But I got to go, honey. I'm gonna get some sleep sometimes tonight. So you guys have a blessed day or whatever time it is on your neck of the woods. And I love you guys. Don't forget, you are special. And I hope you guys enjoy my video. Not only that, but also I hope my story inspired you guys to never stop chasing your dreams. Because to be honest with you guys, whether it's big or small, it's a dream. You never stop chasing your dreams, okay? Because you are special. And in my heart, I will continue making this video to remind you how special you are. Okay, so this is my story. What's yours? I would love to hear it from you. Leave a comment down below and let's chat. Until next